Peace, Scorpio. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. My name is Key, and this is Kinda Sweet Tea, and this is your general love reading. All right, Scorpio, please take what resonates to your situation and leave the rest. We're going to jump right into it to see what it is that you need to know about who is coming towards you, Scorpio. Who's coming towards you? I was trying to do your reading earlier, but my alarm went off, and I had to start over. So here we are. Here and now. All right, let's get into it. Oh, I saw a firm foundation. So this could be your person, trying to remain solid, remain strong in the situation. And I also saw the Ace of Swords. And it could be to, well, triumphant success. So this person could be trying to remain strong, firm in their success. Someone that you're connecting to, or this is you. All right, Scorpio. Again, take what resonates to your situation and leave the rest. All right, at the bottom of the deck, you have rest and rejuvenate and fertility. Yeah, I feel like you're creating balance and stability. For some of you, you've already created this for yourself. Number 3 and 4. Somebody, number 43 could be significant. And we also have the partnerships and alliances. Something that you've been waiting for, Scorpio, I honestly feel like it's coming. Yeah, accelerated movement forward. It's been like really, really slow going. And then bam, here it comes. Love begins. This could be a relationship or something that will bring you some sort of emotional fulfillment. It could be coming from something or something like an authority figure, like maybe something in the courts or something that requires some type of signature, right? Somebody who rules something. This could be a check. I don't know, but wow, the universe. This could be a check. I don't know, but it could also be a relationship. Someone who is showing up as your divine masculine, all right, or the emperor in your energy. Because here's the empress in this deck, and this is the emperor. All right. All right, let's get into the messages for you, Scorpio. All right, but overall, like I was saying, outside of all of the games I'm talking about, when it comes to romantic situation, matters of the heart, I feel like you are creating stability. You're finding yourself to be more grounded, more rounded. All right, and resting and rejuvenating. Nothing's stressing you. What's that song? Um, I like what I see when I'm looking at me when I'm walking past a mirror. Whatever her name is, Mary J. Blige, Just Fine. Listen to that song. It may do you some good. All right. What does Scorpio need to know about the person that's coming toward them? What does Scorpio need to know? Strength, yeah. What does Scorpio need to know about the person coming toward them? Or power? I said strength, but I meant power. And transformation. The person that you're connecting to, they may want you to know something important. Yeah, the universe card. There's there is something that they're seeing within themselves, Scorpio. You could be connected to a Cancer, Leo, or a Pisces. They're seeing number 18 and number 17. They're seeing something, the sun and the sun and the moon, right? This shadow and hope in this deck, right? And we have material and spiritual prosperity. Something is growing for this person is because of some type of transformation or change. The number 4, whatever, well, 13, bring it down to a 4. Whatever it is that they're being transmuted into, they are creating some type of balance for themselves. All right. All right, you. Let's get into it. Who's this person that's coming towards Scorpio? I feel like they matured or they grew up. This could be your child. This could be somebody that you were with in the past. Scorpio, you may have called them childish or they may have been childish. All right. You may still be with this person. You may have with the 7 of Pentacles that I just saw. You may have been waiting or investing a lot of your time and energy in this person, waiting for them to go through some type of transformation or change. All right, but let's go ahead and get into it. Clear messages for my beautiful, 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 beautiful raindrops. All right, clear messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about the person that's coming toward them? All right, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Seven of Wands. All right, so the Seven of Wands is, to me, they mean business, right? The Seven of Wands, to me, in my opinion, they mean business. Like, they're holding on to something, they want to maintain a victory, even if everybody sees that what they're doing is wrong. Whatever that might be for this person, someone is holding on to that victory. Like, I'm going to do what I want anyway. This could be a boundary that's being set. This person could see this boundary that's being up as you, right? They see you at some type of higher. I was about to use echelon. I don't even use that word. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. That's so crazy. They see you at some higher level. Um, and they may see you kind of like, putting up boundaries here, and this person could be watching from afar. Like, they see somebody see something in you that they may be waiting for, or they see you investing in yourself. Okay, someone also is looking at the situation as a loss. A King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. What else? Who is this person that's coming towards Scorpio? Page of Pentacles. It could be someone younger than you, someone who wants a brand new beginning with you, a start. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this is someone that may have had you in a third party, disappointed you in some way, possibly, or this person is going through their own disappointments when it comes to their finances or new beginnings or projects, right? But I feel like something's happening with it, and this could have been something that they've been going through in the past. Okay, give me a little bit more information about this person that's coming towards Scorpio. This person that's coming towards Scorpio. Hangman. Yeah, this person they have went through some type of stagnancy when it comes to their finances, but there goes that hope energy with the star card, right? Really trying to work on things that bring them some type of healing, okay? All right. They may have been going through a period of stagnation or pause. For some of you, this could also be you, Scorpio, so take it how it resonates. So, when I say you could be coming towards you, this is something that you could be like going through some type of realization, right? Or understanding when it comes to your own particular situation. But let's get into it. See what else we need to know. All right, about this person that's coming towards Scorpio. What do they want to say to Scorpio? Well, what do they want Scorpio to know? What do you want to say to Scorpio, or what do they want Scorpio to know? Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This person wants to collaborate with you. For some of you, this might be a romantic interest. Someone is watching you from afar. Okay, they see you working on yourself. They see you happy. They see you happy. So they may be a little worried about whether or not, if they send you an offer, if you would accept it or not, because they see you getting your wish fulfillment. See you getting a wish fulfillment, Scorpio. I'm not sure what you're doing or what's going on around you, Scorpio, but someone sees you as, maybe you putting up a good front, right? But somebody definitely sees you as happy or fulfilled, having some type of completion. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. This person may want to tell you about a brand new opportunity that they're getting, right? Tell me about the Ace of Wands. What this person wants to say to Scorpio or wants Scorpio to know. Eight of Swords. This person is kind of like obsessed or stuck in their head about a brand new beginning or a new opportunity. Moon card. And it's probably because they're not expressing it. They haven't expressed it, right? What their intentions are, or what they actually want. It could be a passionate new beginning that they may want you to know that they want with you, or some type of partnership or collaboration that they want with you. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, as you know, in the modern tarot deck, there's a partnership, and then there's this muse, right? This person may see you as their muse, and they may be learning from you in some way. So for some of you, this could be like admiration, like looking at you and wanting a brand new beginning so that they can learn from you. Or this is someone that, you know, is attracted to you, right? Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. This person wants Scorpio to know. Three of Swords with Three of Cups. This is someone that you may, 333. Okay. And the Lovers. This is definitely someone that you had some type of connection with, Scorpio, whether it is a romantic relationship, love relationship, or it was something that was supposed to lead to that. Okay. Because we see this as a start, so maybe something didn't, maybe something never really got off, never really took flight in the relationship between the two of you. And it could be because somebody's immaturity. Like I said, you may be seeing someone that's changing, or this person is going through some type of change and having some type of realization about what it is that they want out of the connection or with you, because they're thinking about it a lot. A brand new beginning. They may be a little worried that there may not be a reconciliation, or this person could be wanting to kind of like change the direction of where the situation has gone between the two of you. Okay, because threes, like, look at the threes, right? Look at all of the threes. It's about the direction of where it is. They all coming up, one at the top, two at the bottom, right? With the exception of the Three of Swords, right? One at the top, three at the bottom, two at the bottom. And it's almost like I'm trying to get the concept. A square. There we go. A triangle, excuse me, right? And all of the connection, all of them meet in a way where there is no gaps, right, in between it. So I feel like that's possibly what you and the person, or the person wants from you, Scorpio. No gaps in the connection, no loss, by changing the direction of what the relationship was like, right? Somebody may want your forgiveness. The Fool card with the eight, the Lovers, and the Death card. How does this person feel about Scorpio? The person that's coming towards Scorpio. And the Universe card 21, break that down to a 3. Threes are all over this reading. 3333 could be very significant, or you may start to see threes as something that's a bit significant about some type of change that's about to occur. Okay, what else? How does this person feel about Scorpio? The person that's coming towards Scorpio. How do they feel about Scorpio? How does this person feel about Scorpio? Nine of Pentacles. They see you as someone who's very independent, someone who you could be very dedicated to your growth, right? Your stability. Yeah, Knight of Swords. They see you as a go-getter. Okay, you may and they also see you as someone that maybe have left them out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, you could also be someone that may, tell the truth. And this person may be someone that, or has been at some point, may have been finding it difficult to accept the truth in some way. Tell me more about how this person feels about Scorpio. The person that's coming towards Scorpio, how do they feel? Seven of Wands. Scorpio, I feel like this person wants to defend themselves. Maybe you've accused them of something, or maybe you shut this person down because the Five of Pentacles was there, right? And maybe this person felt shut down by you, and they may be wanting to defend themselves. They could find you very defensive as well. Queen of Cups, defending your feelings. Okay, their emotions. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. The Emperor in the reverse. Ooh, Scorpio. Why? Why is the Emperor in reverse here? Knight of Wands. Hold on. Y'all, my nose is itching. You know something? Before we go further, you got 3. We have the 3 threes. 3 of swords and the 3 of cups. Ow, my ear. We have 13 and 8, which is 21. Break that down to a 3. And we also have 20 here. You break that down to a 3. Scorpio, very significant. Okay. But the Emperor in reverse here. I'm not sure if the Emperor was meant to be in reverse, but the Emperor is definitely in reverse, and why the 9 of Pentacles is here. You could be you could be someone who likes to have control, right, Scorpio? But there is a masculine energy around you that may feel as if they have no control over the situation, over you, over the actions. What exactly does this mean? 8 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. I feel like this person is trying to, like, even if you may not be a man, right? This person, although this person is saying that there's some type of transformation going on around them, we don't know what transformation that might be yet, right? But, ooh, my ear. But this person, it feels like almost a dick measuring contest, because you're showing up how this person sees you as the Knight of Pentacles. But why the nine of Pentacles? We have the Emperor in reverse with the Knight of Wands. They could say, Scorpio, that you have a lot of controlling issues. You might be, very demanding. Expect some type of perfection here. But very fast to make decisions, maybe wanting to have control over situations. Scorpio, that's what this person could be saying. 7 of Wands. They may be saying, Scorpio, they want to, they want to collaborate with you. Maybe, Scorpio, I think what happens here, the High Priestess, you're not speaking to this person. I think what happens a lot of the times, Scorpio, is that we don't express ourselves until we have met our point of, not wanting to give into a situation anymore. And it could feel very standoffish, like as if we're trying to, sneak away or get away, or not really, which makes sense because of the High Priestess. There is also energy that someone may feel like there's a lot of deception, sneakiness, okay, and it could involve sexual energy, okay. Why does Scorpio? What else? Tell me more about how this person feels about Scorpio. Tell me more about how this person feels about Scorpio. The Temperance energy. Excuse me. I feel like Scorpio, this person really dislikes, and I don't want to use the word dislike because we haven't really saw anything other than the Emperor in reverse that shows this person is disliking of a situation. But I feel like, Scorpio, you are standing your ground in a situation. You have your boundaries up. They feel like you are creating peace in your own space. Okay, so maybe in the past they may have felt like you had, a lot of control. This could be jealousy that this person was expecting or experiencing when it came to you, because this person was going through their own stagnancy. Meanwhile, you are over here with the 9 of Pentacles, receiving your abundance, and trying to avoid or block out any unnecessary, garbage. Tell me about how Scorpio feels about this person that's coming towards them. How does Scorpio feel about the person that's coming toward them? How does Scorpio feel about the person that's coming toward them? 8 of Pentacles. Scorpio, I think for some of you, you'll be willing to work with this person because it's your natural energy to be nurturing, and maybe this is your child, right? Maybe this is someone that you have a strong connection with, a husband, maybe. I feel like you've been waiting for this person to master themselves. Master themselves. You could feel like this person needs to be patient with themselves and, working on, creating some type of change in their life, master themselves, educate themselves, put a lot of time and energy into themselves. I think what's happening here, Scorpio, you're giving Virgo energy. You can have Virgo very prominently in your chart. I feel like what's happening here is like you may be someone that may be wanting to learn from you, Scorpio. I feel like you're being very direct, especially with the Seven of Wands energy. And this person could see you. That's why the Emperor is in reverse. You're being direct about what it is that a person should do, right? And I feel like this is just you, exhibiting your power when it comes to a situation, not being very tolerant of the minimum, right? So the minimum, right? Not being very tolerant of the minimum. And that's okay. That's not a bad thing. And this is about your person really just working on themselves, right? Just working on themselves, mastering themselves, and, being able to, you know, display those things and heal. I don't know who this person is, Scorpio, but I feel like you're giving them tough love. That's what it feels like. This could be a child, or you're not allowing the person in your life that may be your partner. You're not allowing this person to just be in your life and just be. You want this person to be in your life and grow. And that's something that Scorpios tend to do. That could be what that transformation is. Like, if you're going to be in my life, you're not going to complain about what happened yesterday, today, right? You're going to complain about what happened yesterday, and today you're going to work on how you're going to make that better. You're not going to just work on, just complain about something that you already complained about yesterday. Now, what you're going to do to correct it? What are you going to do today to fix yesterday if you don't like it, right? And I think that's what's happening in this instance. All right. What does Scorpio need to know? What is the best advice for Scorpio? I feel like this is just tough love. The sun tried to come out. Clarity, satisfaction, joy, happiness. Okay. What does Scorpio need to know? It could also mean yes. Okay. Seven of Cups. I feel like Scorpio, I've never got this before. Yeah. I feel like Seven of Cups, for the Seven of Cups, Scorpio, I feel like this is you giving somebody a choice. You giving somebody a choice. And they get to choose whatever choice that they want. And I feel like if they make the right choice, you reward them with whatever that reward might look like for you. Whether it's you coming in and choosing to be in a relationship with them, who knows? Because I feel like what you want is a wish fulfillment, completion. Okay, there is fear. There is fear, but I don't think that it's going to keep you from walking away if it doesn't serve you. Okay, if it doesn't bring you the wish fulfillment that you are desiring, because as we know, whenever we want something, there's always something hidden behind it, right? But that goes to making the right choices here. And Scorpio, for some of you, I feel like you're going to be rewarded for making the right choice, or you're going to reward someone for making the right choice. All right, Scorpio, I'm gonna close this out here. I love you, right? I'll be back in a minute. Peace.